In this demo, let's see how to onboard AI models and add prompt firewalls to audit or block user interactions and application responses for better AI security posture with AcccuKnox. Prompt-based threats are a big concern in LLM-based application, specifically in two ways. Users can accidentally or intentionally leak sensitive data or generate malicious outputs via prompts to the application. If the application itself is compromised or poisoned, it will output harmful, inaccurate, offensive, or inconsistent responses. Let's see how to mitigate both these modern AI threats with AcccuKnox. Let's see an example of how this looks. Here's a conversation between an application that AcccuKnox is configured to monitor. The user is trying to override the system prompt to alter the application's function. See how the onboarded application blocks unsafe override prompts by refusing to respond, thanks to the applied security policy. The block policy is triggered due to the conversation and shows up in the prompt firewall violations list, along with other active policies as well. In a different instance, we have a monitoring policy. It'll allow application to respond, but also log this interaction by recording the input. This can come handy for several use cases. Again, from this window, you can view all the configured actions and which of the policies was triggered for the conversation. In the third example, we have a code ban policy that's enforced on this application. The application refuses to execute possible malicious code during a conversation. Okay, now that we have made the problem and our approach clear, let's actually onboard an LLM application into AcccuKnox and then attach policies to it to set up the prompt firewalls. In AcccuKnox, go to Settings and click Onboard Account to seamlessly add a new cloud account having AI models. To onboard a cloud account, start by selecting the cloud platform and account type. Choose your connection method here, selecting the recommended access keys. Terraform script option streamlines secure and automated onboarding. Select a label to categorize your new cloud account. Labels make it easy to organize and track accounts across your environment. Highlighting the AWS IAM user and associated read-only permissions in the Terraform script. Paste or type your access key ID and secret key to enable secure onboarding. Your credentials are handled with enterprise-grade security, and select the region. Select General Assets and AI/ML Assets, then click Connect to complete onboarding. Onboarded cloud accounts and assets within will show up in the Cloud Assets Inventory page. Click on Add Application as shown below. Enter the application name and tags, then click the Add button. Copy the AcccuKnox _ and store it securely for later use. Inside the environment where your application is running, and import the package and initialize the client with the token you obtained earlier. Scan a prompt before sending it to your LLM and scan the response received from your LLM. One important thing to note is that the session_ID is used to link a prompt and its corresponding response. If you don't provide it, prompts and responses will be treated as separate findings. Navigate to AI/ML Security, Applications, Prompt Firewall. Select a time frame to view queries and policy violations for your application. Click the violation count to investigate the detected issues for this application. Firewall policies are of two types: prompt policies and response policy. Prompt policies analyze users' input before it's sent to the application, e.g., block customer support query with abusive language, or prevent a user from asking for instructions on making bombs. Response policies filter, block the application's output, guide from generating code with known vulnerabilities or leaking confidential internal project names. By selecting a specific policy, we can examine its core logic, its severity threshold, how sensitive it is, and any descriptive tags. We can also view policies from an application-centric perspective. This application has several policies attached, each designed to monitor for different issues. Unlike global policies, local policies apply only to one application. This app can have a global policy or a new local policy. Let's examine a prompt firewall policy and see what's inside and which application it's attached to. This screen shows all a policy's applications. It helps you understand a rule's system-wide impact. After configuring the new policy, the final step is to assign it to the specific application. The dashboard shows a summary of all applications and policies, with key details summarized. Local policies apply to one application only. Add a global policy to this app, or create a new local policy. Let's create a new local policy for that specific application using a pre-built template. A developer may accidentally copy and paste a private API key into the prompt. That key could be logged in plain text without this firewall rule, posing a major security risk. This policy blocks the prompt immediately after detecting the key format. After configuring the new policy, the final step is to assign it to the specific application. Now we are investigating the queries that were actually blocked by the firewall. This view allows us to see the exact inputs that triggered a policy violation. All audited and blocked interaction are logged and can be seen here. It provides a complete audit trail. View all blocked audited prompts with response, severity, and other attributes as per the policy setup. You can create tickets for policies based on audit rules as well. This is possible right from within the detailed Finding View pane.